The Honorable Alberts.
Thank you, Speaker. Die enigste wyse om te reageer op die minister se verklaring is om te vra, hoeveel mense gaan nog sterf onder die heerskappy van die ANC? What happened to those poor mentally ill patients who truly represent the weakest of the weak under the watch of the ANC government is not only tragic, it is not only a gross violation of human dignity and the sanctity of life, it is not only in violation of the Constitution and every human rights treaty imaginable, it is not only against the laws of natural justice, it is not only an offense against God himself, but it shines a light deep into the dark, deep soul of the ANC and confronts us with a truth that few dare to speak before. And that is that the ANC government and its deployed cadres are not merely negligent in their intent and actions, but that the ANC is intentionally indifferent to human suffering, while professing to be a beacon for humanity and civilization. This indifference is built on the quicksand of dishonesty and political expedience. You see, it works like this. While one would expect people and men like al-Bashir and Mugabe, when they get hold of you, to treat you indifferently, the ANC, on the other hand, creates an expectation of hope and humaneness. But instead, people get slaughtered. And when the going gets tough, for the ANC, it very quickly descends into political expediency by playing the race card to deflect attention away from its own indifference. Its indifference is magnificently reflected in its denial of an opportunity by the members of this House to show its respect to the mentally ill patients that have passed away. Not only did they die on your watch, they are ignored even in death. Daar is talle voorbeelde van mense wat slagoffers is van die houding van die ANC. In Suid-Afrika gaan mense na staatshospitale toe om te sterf en nie om gesond te word nie, omdat hulle blote nommers is en skape op pad na die slagpale. In Suid-Afrika kom boere van die kerk af terug by die huis net om gemartel te word en vir skape keel afgesny te word, want hulle het mos die grond gesteel. In Suid-Afrika word vroue verkrag, want hulle is mos blote objekte. In Suid-Afrika word kinders verniel, want hulle sou nie dieselfde regte hê as volwassenes nie. Hoekom moet hulle dit hê? In Suid-Afrika sterf soveel mense op ons paaie, omdat die owerhede meer belangstel in geld maak en geldinvordering as padveiligheid. In Suid-Afrika sterf heeltemal te veel mense. And those people die under the watch of the ANC while they are eating our taxes and while they are gorging themselves on tenders, while they profess human rights and use poetic words in their speeches, but act like leeches. How much more can we, society, tolerate until something breaks? How much?
Honorable Member, Honorable Alberts, can you take your seat, please? Yes, Honorable Member, what's the point of order?
Honorable Speaker, I'm rising on rule number 85 to ask if it's parliamentary for the member to say that the ANC is actually slaughtering people like sheep. We take the matter as serious. We know that the big mistake has happened, but nobody slaughtered anybody unless he's got evidence to the effect.
The question of referring to a party is not usually seen as unparliamentary, but we will look at the context after studying the Hansard. Please proceed, Honorable Alberts.
I'm saying the ANC is indifferent to what is happening. Hierdie slagting moet stop, want die vraag is, wat gaan julle doen as die vernielde hond eendag omdraai en begin byt? Watter gevleelde woorde en rassekaart gaan julle dan red? Dink bietjie daaroor na.